Morning, everyone.
Morning. Morning, Madam President.
Yes, good morning.
The sound of just waking up.
Morning, chị.
Good morning.
Just woke up. 7 hours away.
Ôi chào chị Thủy, đang lái xe nha. Nghe thôi.
Okay. Yes. Everyone, can you turn on your camera?
Hi Mr. Dave. Hi Mr. Tan, how are you? Hi chị Thiết, drink to me. Drink to my health.
Hello, Chu Pham. Morning, Chu
All
Pham.
right, yes, it was late last night and then
Okay.
I listened to all the 4 contestants, then that's it. I went to bed. Couldn't take it.
Different time zone. It's okay. Different time zone.
Yeah,
Different
because I
time
have to
zone.
drive today to see my mom, so I have 4 more hours to go. So I'm listening in, okay? Ignore me. No one talking. This is communication class. Somebody has to talk. Hi, Jihan. I miss you. How's your teeth? How's your tooth? Of course, only one.
Yeah, I don't know how many is of this, to be honest, but I'm fine now. Thank you too.
Oh yeah, I remember those are very painful. Toothache is not good.
Yeah, thank you so much too. So where are you now too?
I have about 4 more hours to go down to see my mom. So I've been driving since 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I
Now
see.
it's 3 o'clock again, so it's about 12 hours. I got 4 more hours to go.
Oh, I see. But she's living in a different state.
Yes, she live in California. I live in Washington State.
Washington, DC. Yes, yes. Oh.
So enjoy. I'm listening in the meeting. I love you guys. Good luck. Hi, Chi, Hưng Lee. I miss you too. I miss everyone. All right, back to business. Goodbye. Oh no.
No,
I
you will
just
stay there.
how do I mute this because I use the phone?
Yeah.
G3, you did an excellent job at Vita. Vita, you did an excellent job. I love it. Keep up the good work.
Right. I think it's time for us to start our meeting today. Just on behalf of our beloved SAA, it's time for me to open the meeting. So everyone, if you joined the meeting already, kindly turn on your camera so that we can start our meeting on time. Yeah, thank you so much. And it's also my honor to introduce our president, Toastmaster Thủy Nguyen, to give the opening remark. Let's welcome our president.
Yes, thank you, our past president, Toastmaster Hằng Nguyễn. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Welcome everyone to ETTC meeting on every Sunday morning. Oh, actually, I can see. Oh, I can see your face. Everyone, please turn on your camera. Yes, chị Toastmaster Hiền Võ, Toastmaster Linton, Toastmaster Bính Phan. Yes, and Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng, please turn on your camera. It's really ready to show that you are ready for our meeting today. Okay, and our TOD, Toastmaster Hương Lee, please help me check the own member for our position and connect with them via our Zalo group to make sure that they can remember and join our meeting. Please help me to call everyone. Thank you. Yes. Good morning, everyone. Today we will have wonderful topic, leading by example. Exactly. Why? Because when we join Toastmaster, we come here to learn not only presentation skill or speaking skill. We came here to learn with leadership skill. So how to learn this skill? If you want to be a leader, you have to do everything first. You should become a model. You should to do everything. And all people, all member will follow you. That's right. So today, you have to do everything first. If you want to guide someone, your mentee, your friends, or if you want to introduce Toastmaster to anyone, you have to do it first. You have to improve first. And you can introduce Toastmaster to your friends, your family members, or anyone. That is the reason why we stay here in ETTC meeting to learn and to practice. Toastmasters is an environment, a safe environment for everyone to practice. And I'm really happy to see all of you in our ETTC meeting and hope that we will have a wonderful time together. And now let me welcome our Toastmaster Day TM Hương Lee. Welcome her, please.
Thank you, beloved presidents, for a sweet introduction. So once again, good morning, all the inspiring leader of ETTC Club. Welcome to another empowering Toastmaster meeting of us. My name is Lee, or you can call me Lee Twinkie. Today I have the great pleasure of being your Toastmaster today, guiding you through today's exciting journey. Okay, if you are very excited to join me on this journey, let's hit number 5 on the chatboard, and I can feel your spirits. Is that okay? Yeah, number 5 on chatboard, please. Let's hit the meeting. Let's go for it. Cool. Wow, a lot of number 5. Lovely. I love to see your spirit. Now, let me ask you a question. Did you see someone who do something so kind, so brave, so responsible that you think, hey, I want to be like that? For example, let's look at your mom, the one do everything for the family without saying a word. Or think about your friends who put away their phone and really listen to you. Or maybe a Toastmaster, someone who volunteered to take role every week, even when they are nervous. Or for the one, a Toastmaster who step up at the last minute to finish and keep up the meeting going. All right, that, my friend, is what leading by example is about. We don't need to say too much word, but we just showing our actions, being the kind person for others. Okay, so once again, welcome everyone to another empowering meeting of Ettc. I'm very, very happy to see you guys here. Wake up very early in the morning, enjoy with us today. Tonight, we will celebrate all of the leaders through the power of prepared speeches, impromptu questions, and evaluation. So let's get ready, everyone, because today is very exciting meeting because we will lead others by example. Okay, so now let's begin the show today by welcomes of the leader who always lead by example. So one who keep our meeting running smoothly behind the scene. Okay, so now let's join me to welcome some of the key role holder today. First of all, I'd love to introduce the grammarians. Let's welcome Toastmaster Thang Nguyen on the stage to introduce about this role. Welcome, Toastmaster Thang.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My name is Tang, and today I will be serving as the grammarian in our meeting. My role as a grammarian is not just to correct your grammar. I'm not there to judge you, but my role goes beyond that. Today, I will also help you to elevate your communication skill. Now, how do I do that? I want to introduce to you the 5 key elements that I believe if you can incorporate in one of your speeches, just one or more of these elements into your speeches, it could make your speeches become so much more memorable and impactful. So what are these 5 key elements that I'm talking about? Let me share my screen. Everybody see my screen, right? Cool. The first element is to speak with visuals. Basically, this has you have the audience see what you see. And you can do that by using clear, descriptive words, using metaphors or analogies, strong verbs, adjectives, or you make the audience see, hear, or feel what you are delivering. This will make your speech become much more memorable. The second element is to speak with emotion. people remember how you make them feel, not just what you say. So you can do that. You can make your speech become more relatable to the audience by sharing your real feelings. Or if you have a personal story, then do share that so that you can build a deep connection. The third element is to speak with structure. This will help your great ideas don't slip through the cracks and ensure that the audience can remember your key main points in your speech. So you can speak with structure by using transition words, making clear openings, or strong conclusion. The fourth element is to speak with style. Language is an art, and we can do all sort of things with the language. So you can try using rhetorical devices like repetition, contrast, or form catchy phrasing, punchlines, or just simply play with the words and create rhythm. The fifth element is to stick to appeal. A lot of speeches in Toastmasters are there to inspire, persuade, or motivate the audience. So if you want to make a direct impact on the audience, try using inclusive language, asking reflective questions, or include that call to action in your ending. So these are the five key elements that if you try using one of those elements, it will make your speech become so much more captivating. Now let's move on to the word of the day. It is consistency. And why do I choose this word? Now let's look at the definition. It's the quality of always behaving in the same way or of behaving of having the same standard. So you see, consistency is the quality that we often admire in great leaders, in athletes, in teammates, and even friends, right? And an example I have given you here that can also seen in Ettc, that is often mentioned by our experienced Toastmaster Kim Pham. If you want to improve your public speaking skills, consistency is more important than talent. So this emphasizes the importance of regular practice. And I also encourage you in today's meeting to use the form uh, adjective uh, as well. The adjective form of consistency is consistent. An example is she's not the fastest runner, but she's really consistent. She trains every morning, rain or shine. In general, my role today is not just to take note of who have used the word of the day, but I also try documenting the positive use of language in our meeting. And if there are any mistakes made during the communication, I will also take note of that. So I challenge you to try using the word of the day and to speak, and not just to speak, but to speak with intention and impact. Thank you. Back to you, Tildy.
Great. Speak with intention and impact. So everyone, can you open your microphone and say out loud the word of the day today? Okay, Toastmaster Thảo, what is the word of the day? Can you read again and everyone can say it out loud? Okay, it is start with letter C, right? Is consistency. Right, consistency. Everyone, please open the microphone and say it out loud.
Consistency.
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 Beautiful. I love to hear your voice. Your voice is so sweet, and I love to hear it every day. Thank you. Don't forget to use the word of the day into your performance. Okay, right. So today the theme is leading by example. So I would love to challenge all of you guys here in the meeting room. Let's think. What example you could set today? And don't forget that like take notice to the time. Okay, so I would love to introduce on the stage the ones who keep the meeting run smoothly and on time. Welcome on the stage, Timer Toastmaster Nguyễn Huê.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you, Lee Ching. Thank you, Hương Lee. Today, I'm so happy to be a time for these sessions. I will time the speakers. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red background, which denote specific times remaining. Prepared speeches should be around 7 minutes to 7 and 30 seconds. At 5 minutes, I will change the green background. At 6 minutes, I will change the yellow background. At 7 minutes, I will change the red background. Thank you, and back to you, TOD, today.
Thank you. Very short, concise, but easy to follow. All right, so Toastmaster Nguyễn Huê, please raise your virtual hand and everyone can see you on spotlight. All right, so move to the next key role holder, next one who have you to become a more fluent communicator. Welcome on the stage to our counter, Toastmaster Bình Phan.
Yes, hello, our TLD. Yeah, so morning, Madam Toastmaster and fellow Toastmasters and guests. So the purpose of the counter is to note the words and the sounds that that are used as a crutch or the pause filler by anyone who speaks. So during the meeting, I will listen for the overused words, including and well, so those are the fillers words, and I will also listen for the filler sounds, and I will take note when a speaker repeats a word or phrase so many times. So at the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used in these expressions. So thank you, and back to you, RT.
Thank you, Accounter. So once again, thank you for all amazing key role holder today for being a great example. So everyone, you don't need to change the world to become a great leader. Sometimes you just need to change the mood in the room by your smile, by your encouragement, or just by showing your love, by put all the hurt and the love on the screen, and we can start the show, start the journey today. Everyone, can you put the love on the screen? And I would love to take a picture before we dive into the meeting. Is that okay? Yeah, Toastmaster LinkedIn is the first one. Great. Cool. Let's put the heart, the light, and I will capture this great moment. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Nice. That's beautiful. Okay, let's see after the meeting who either ones who joined with me at the last minute. Okay, thank you. Now, let's move to the show today. Wow, in the whole journey, we all will go in all the meeting, we will go through 3 main sections. The first one is the heart of the meeting, the prepared speech. The second, evaluation sections, or I say it is the gift for everyone. And the last but not least, that is a table topic section. All right, so keep follow because every section is give you great knowledge. Okay, so now let's move to the first section today, prepare speeches or the heart of the meeting. I would love to introduce the timer again on the stage to introduce quickly to the timing rule for prepare speech section. Toastmaster Nguyễn Huy. Please raise your hand and introduce quickly about timing rule for prepared speech section.
Oh yeah, I talk.
Already? Oh.
Yes, I talk already. So I will repeat again. Prepared speeches should be around 7 minutes to 7 minutes and 30 seconds. At 5 minutes, I will change the green background. At 6 minutes, I will change the yellow background. At 7 minutes, I will change the red background. Thank you, and back to you.
Thank you. Right, don't forget you have totally 7 minutes and 30 seconds. So now I would love to everyone be ready and welcome on the stage this first speaker, Toastmaster Emily. Before that, I would love to invite the evaluator of Emily, Toastmaster Linh Chen, to introduce about the purpose of the speech. Welcome, Linh Chen.
Yeah, thank you, our Toastmaster of the day. I would love to introduce our first lovely speaker today, Toastmaster Emilia, and she's on the pathway of effective coaching. Today we will do her level 2, project 1, understand her leadership style, and her speech title is Little Eyes Are Watching. Thank you.
Thank you, Linh Chen. So now, everyone, let's welcome Toastmaster Emily on the stage with the speech title, Little Eyes Are Watching. Little Eyes Are Watching, Toastmaster Emily.
Does this ringtone sound familiar to you? Yeah, I use it to set the melody alarm every morning. And however, instead of waking me up, it haunted me. Uh, Snooze, sleep. I snooze and then I sleep. Snooze, sleep, snooze, sleep. I go snooze and snooze again, turning morning into a battleground against my own willpower. And for me, it felt like an impossible mission to wake up early. And today, when I listen again to this ringtone, I still obsessed with them and I tried everything under the sun to fix the habit. When I was a university student, I even used some app that asked me to solve the math problem to stop the alarm. And then guess what? Oh, it ended up with the fact that my roommate was a person who had to solve math. And then a saying came to me. One tree alone cannot make a hill, but three trees together can form a high mountain. Trying to wake up alone was so difficult for me, so I decided to join a club. I participated in some communities where we wake up early together. After that, we joined Zoom to read books, to share useful knowledge with each other. And if the member failed to wake up, they could be fined 50,000 Vietnam dong. And I really want to shame myself quickly, so I boldly raised the fine up to 1 million Vietnam dong for every late wake up. And do you know the result? It ends up with me paying 5 million Vietnam dong in total for my failures. It didn't work and I was desperate. And then my life came to the turning point of my life. I became a mom. Wow, what an inspiring role. I thought, this is it, my chance to be better, to transform into someone my kids could look up to. They are big motivation for me to train, to transform into a better version, a better example. Yeah, I was really inspired to be an early bird. Yes, however, yeah, everything did change. However, unluckily, in a worse way, my mornings became even harder to conquer. I justified sleeping with the excuses. Oh, I did all the household chores at night, and even at day, uh, and even at night, I have stayed up on all night to taking care of my kids. I convinced myself, oh, I have the privilege to sleep in. I convinced myself it is okay for me to slip into old habits. And was it really okay? 1 year passed, then 2 years passed. My child was came to the age they need to go to the kindergarten. And yes, my life look exactly like this picture. I will show you this picture. Oh, to be honest, to show this picture to you is fill me with deep shame. At first, it look hilarious, it look funny, but but actually, it's very shameful because I couldn't do this simple thing. Yes, and I realized that if I kept living this way, my child would copy my bad habits. Little eyes are watching, constantly observing and imitating what they see. One day, as my little one watched me snooze repeatedly, if I didn't change, I'd pass this circle down. And I asked myself, how could I be the role model they needed? Each choice I made, each habit I formed becomes a silent lesson for those little observers in my life. Children don't always listen to what we say, but they never fail to copy what we do. As parents, I am our children's first leader, not through commands, but through my actions, my habits, and my choices. An example teach them more than any lectures ever could. Have you ever heard about some early education methods like Montessori, Reggio Emilia, Glendoman, Waldorf Steiner? They have a lot of valuable principles and procedures, but when it comes to the simplest method of parenting, it is leading by example. Yeah, leading by example is the best way to teach children. Leading by example is the simplest and the most powerful method we have, and our actions shape our children far more than words. And from that moment, I made a vow to rise early, no matter what it causes. My tired self came up with, and through the persistency, I've done it. I've become someone my children can look up. Although it's just 90%, but I'm so proud of my effort. And parenting by example is not about being perfect, but about being honest, consistent, and intentional. Because little eyes are watching and little hearts are always learning. Thank you so much for listening. Back to you, TLD.
Oh, how touching and insightful it is. From the experience of parents of the mother, I actually can learn a lot. And I love the sentence like our actions shape our children. Like everything what we do actually is like the role model for the young generation. So for all educator, I hope that you always keep that in mind as a direction. Okay, thank you, Emily. It's really a sweet and insightful opening for prepared speech today. Thank you again. So grateful to hear your sharing. So now let's move to the next prepared speech from Toastmaster Minh Hiên. And I would love to invite evaluators David to introduce purpose of Toastmaster Minh Hiên speech. Welcome, David.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the day. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, Toastmaster Ming Hian will embark on her first project in level 2, same as our first speaker. Her purpose statement, she's to identify, she needs to identify her primary leadership style or styles, and she has to share some aspect of their primary leadership style or discuss leadership styles in general. So all the best to you. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Okay, thank you, David, for a very short and concise. Toastmaster Minh Hian will follow the pathway persuasive influence. Belong to level 2, project 1. Understand your leadership style. Okay, so welcome Toastmaster Minh Hian on the stage with the speech title, Walks the Talk. Walks the Talk. Toastmaster Minh Hian.
Thank you, TOD. Hello, everyone. And I'm so excited for this topic, leading by example, because That is one of my principles I apply for my job, for my work and my life. And today I want to share one about it. When I was younger, my parents didn't need to teach me with more words. They taught me by their accent. For example, my dad never told me you should read more book, but when he had a free time, I saw he would sit down and read, and this habit is happened until now. And when I saw him, I start my new habit in when I was a child. I read a lot. I read a lot. My mom didn't need to remind her to respect our parent, but she showed by us by taking my sister and I to visit our grandparents every summer, even since were busy. And yet, these lessons were not just about the lesson; they were a real life example of the work, the thought that I learned from my family. One special examples when I was in night, my parents opened a small shop for selling the book and school supplies at a local market. Since both my parents were teachers, so many people came to buy. But instead of selling like the everyone else, my parents did something different. They grabbed the book and notebook very carefully, and they just make the product most special. And because of that, so my family stay up late to um to finish the order, and my dad always said that people might buy because we are the teacher, but but they will respect us more if they get more values than they expected. This accent taught me an important lesson. When you do something, you must create a real values for others. Currently, I'm managed an English center in Ho Chi Minh City. Every day, we meet many parents come to us to inquire about our cost. And one thing I always remind my team is, you're not just selling a card, you are selling your credibility. And parents could not have experiences our service exist, but they come and they buy the course because they trust what you said. However, if we don't follow through on your promise, if our word is not matched with our accent, with your accent, we will lose more than one student. We will lose time, money, effort, and maybe even the opportunities for those students will come back in the future. And when I and maybe in my road, I no need to speak English every day because my customer is Vietnamese parent. But when once time I told my team that I want to create English environment at this center, and to got the talk, I registered the English course at my center, and I also registered for additional edit for some online course, and Ettc is one of them, because I want to make the leading by example only small task in my duty. And 1 year later, my team, my member of my team is they arranged the time to register some English course as the same as me to improve the English speaking skill. And I think that as a manager, they not just sees what I talk to them, they want my action. So when you see the surrounding outline, you can see that when people become more famous based on the inspiring stories after one night, but just only wrong accent, they will lose the trust very quickly. So I think words are important. But if you only talk and don't act, people won't believe you. It is essential too. Work can get people to trust you once or twice, but to earn their trust and respect over time, you must prove it with action, because your actions speak louder than your words. For me, something is hard. I'm strict with myself not because I want to look perfect or because someone else is watching, but I choose it, become my principle in my life from so, and I believe in it. So let's not just say the right thing, let's become them. Thank you so much, and back to TLD.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Minhyun. I really enjoyed this speech today. I love the sentence like action speak louder than word. It's absolutely true for all situations. Action speak louder than any word. So I believe that as educator, a lot of parents maybe very respect us as educator. A lot of people respect us. But I think the point is what value we can bring to other, what value we can bring to community, right? And let's be consistency with that value. Okay, once again, congratulations to speaker today with really amazing, like fabulous message. All right, so now I would love to invite on the stage Toastmaster Nguyễn Huế to go on the stage to report the time. Welcome, Toastmaster Huế.
Yes, thank you. Congratulations to speech today. I report to speech time today is speak 1 TM Emilia is 5 minutes 55 seconds, and speaker 2 Toastmaster Minhyun is 7 minutes and 25 seconds. Both of them are valid. Thank you so much. Back to you, Toastmaster today.
Excellent, thank you. Wow, like congratulations to speaker today for qualifying for voting. Right, that's really great. So now let's take 1 minute to vote for your favorite prepared speech speaker today. To me, it's really a hard decision because two of them are so excellent. I learn a lot from prepared speech all the time, and I hope you too. So let's take a minute to vote for the best speaker today. Okay, so I believe that you guys have your own decision already. So now let's move to the one that I said to you, that a present, a gift you could receive. Every time you dare to be on the stage and share story, you will always receive the gift. That is the evaluation. So now I would love to invite the timer on the stage to introduce the timing rule for evaluation section. Welcome, Toastmaster Hui again.
Yes, thank you. The individual evaluations should be between 2 to 3 minutes and 2 to 2 and 3 minutes to 3 minutes and 30 seconds. At 2 minutes, I will change the green background. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I will change the yellow background. At 3 minutes, I will change the red background. Thank you, and back to you.
Thank you. So all evaluator will have 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's take that in mind. So now let's welcome on the stage the evaluator for the first speaker. You remember the first speaker? The mother with like a lot of beautiful, insightful message for us, Toastmaster Emily. So Toastmaster Ling Chen will be evaluator for Emily. Welcome on the stage, Toastmaster Ling Chen.
Thank you, our Toastmaster of the day. Ring, ring, ring. Can you hear the ring phone? Is it time for us to look back Toastmaster Emily's speech? She started with the ring phone instead of her voice, and it works, right? It attracts the audience not only by the phone ring, but also by her problem. She staged the problem not her problem herself, but the problem that everyone meet. Getting up early, especially 6 a.m. on Sunday morning, right? And everyone curious about the ways to deal with that problem. So that is a great at the first beginning of Toastmaster Emily's speech. And then look at her face, her visual today, so fresh, right? And her voice also so sweet, like the inspirational speech. That's a successful time. And with that time and that feel, she speaks with ease, so everyone feel relaxed and attract to her speech. Also, with the hand gesture, she show us 5 fingers when talked about number 5, and then showed us the beautiful smile when she talked about something lovely. And that's a really great point in Toastmaster Emily's speech. The visual is good, the tone is charming. It can be better, right? Because sometimes we may feel sleepy with the sweet tone like this. So Toastmaster Emily can raise voice and do something that's stronger than that to attract the audience. About the emotion, Toastmaster Emily showed us a lot of smile, and that helped audience feel relaxed and ease at her speech. And then with some problem, I would like Toastmaster Emily to change a little bit with her emotion, like the serious face with the big problem. And then standing up will be more attractive with the phone standing up, and change a little bit with the position will attract the audience more. Toastmaster Emily structured her speech with the problem at the beginning and some solution to deal with it at the end, but it may be not really clearly. So I would love Toastmaster Emily to state some special key points at first, so the audience can attract more and catch more with her speech. Some keywords present, and the audience can catch more from her speech. So Toastmaster Emily, you had good body language today, hand gesture, eye sketching, and the word you say is really easy to understand. One more thing with your gesture is that you show the picture, and I would love to talk more about this. The picture, the sentence is the picture in Vietnamese, and we have some foreigner in our meeting today, so I hope that you can translate bilingual on your picture, so we can see it more clearly for both Vietnamese and the foreigner. And be consistent because little eyes are watching. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lingchen. We can see that even not in the best condition, but she really take great effort to deliver the best evaluation today. We can feel her effort today. Like, let's give Lingchen a big round of applause and a big round of her. Wow, really appreciate Lingchen for the effort today. I learned a lot from her, and I hope you too. So now let's move to the second evaluator who will give some feedback for Toastmaster Minh Hiền today. Welcome on the stage, Toastmaster David.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Heng Li. So I believe Toastmaster Minh Hiền fulfill the purpose statements of this project speech. From the title itself, Walk the Talk, she gave her speech on how she was influenced in taking action more than just by words. From there, it's the same as actions speak louder than words. Toastmaster Minh Hiền told us how she practiced this statement from her parents, especially her father, who taught her by leading by example and not just by saying and no action. This is where she learns how to become better and better. And from her throughout her speech, from her parents, she went into school and also into her work life and joining Toastmasters to improve better in her communication skills and leadership skills. That is where she took action to become better and better. Fellow Toastmasters, I believe Toastmaster Minh Hiền, she excelled in her spoken. She spoke very clearly. She was comfortable with giving her speech, and the topic created a lot of interest to all of us. And the topic was excellent because it fulfills the project speech, which is called the leadership style. So I believe she also used that time in the speech. She also tell us about her leadership style. For Toastmaster Minh Hiền to improve more in giving her speech. So in this project speech, we want to know more about your leadership style. Are you an authoritarian? Means power. I want power. I want to hold power. Or are you a laissez-faire? Okay, everyone is free. Everyone is free to express their ideas, or I delegate everyone. Or authoritative. You lead and also you still have the power, however you know how to delegate all your works to others. So I believe that, and also at the same time, in presenting your speech, it is best that you focus the camera, because when I was looking at you, you were like almost like your face was sinking. You're sinking. Or I believe that it's best that you can sit straight. If you want to sit, you should sit straight, focus on the camera, or it's best to stand. Because I believe this speech is about leadership. Therefore, to become strong, you have to show your actions. Wow, I'm a leader. This is me. All the best to you in future speeches, and you have fulfilled your project speech statements. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, David, for great example. Cool. So today I really impressed by the evaluator. I actually learned so much message to be better, to become a better speaker. All right, so now I would love to invite on the stage Tamer to report the time of two evaluator. Welcome to Toastmaster Hui.
Yes, thank you. I report to evaluator today is TM Lingchen is 4 minutes, TM Davidson for 3 minutes and 15 seconds. I'm little sad when mid TM Lincoln is not valid, and congratulations TM Davidson, you are valid, you are qualified. So anyway, congratulations to both of you for completing your inspirational evaluation. Thank you so much, and back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hui. Okay, so we know that the result, but anyway, I would love you always remember you are here today at this very moment. You win yourself already. You don't need to win anyone. You win yourself of yesterday. Okay, so appreciate for your beautiful sharing from to evaluator. So now let's move to very exciting part of the meeting. I believe that all of you are waiting for. That is the networking section. Before we move to this section, we don't need to vote. Okay, so move to the networking section. All of you guys will have chance to chit chat a little bit with each other, share your feeling, all right, and say anything you love with us. So now I would love to invite on the stage the vice president of membership to like have a networking with people today. Welcome, Toastmaster Being Fan.
Yeah, thank you, thank you, NCOD, for introducing me. So, thanks to Toastmaster of the day, I have an idea right away. Everyone, please chat in the box chat. Okay, one thing you like about our meeting. So anything up here in your mind? One quote, one one gesture from our speakers, or maybe our speaker smile. Yeah, anything you like, just one thing. Yeah, thank you, our TOD. You are the first one. Yeah, leading by example, right? Actions speak louder than words. From TM Minh Hiền. That is our TOD favorite word, favorite quote today. What about our guest, Mạnh Đức, or our guest Thiết? Yeah, what do you like about our meeting? You may share your voice, or you may chat. Okay, send something.
Yeah. You call me?
Yes. Okay, Mạnh Đức first.
Okay, so I think the meeting is very valuable for me because I know how to express the idea and how to speak in more logical because I have struggle when I want to say something in the flow and furthermore the hearing the story is also give me some more extra life experience and view of the life. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Mạnh Đức, and I hope that someday you may become one of our member, and you may feel free to share your thoughts and yeah, don't be afraid to practice. I think that learning from doing is really a good way if you want to better your speaking skill. Yes, and so that's the third. I think that yeah, you have sleepy eyes again. Are you sleepy?
Yeah, a bit. It is around 2 a.m. in my town, so
Yes.
yeah, I'm a bit sleepy. The one thing I love about the meeting today is you. You are beautiful ladies and beautiful gentlemen here. You share your true story. So I love you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, I really appreciate our guest Thiết Vũ effort to stay awake with us. Thank you very much. Yeah, I can see that how hard she tries. So, because of the time limitation, so maybe we need to move forward with next session, table topic session. Okay, so our guests, please feel free to join our table topic session with just Master Hiểu Phùng. But now back to our TOD first.
Okay, so you guys have the very relaxing time. So now we move to the thing that I would love to recap this beautiful moment. Okay, so let's open the camera and I can capture this moment with you. Now let's all the guests. Toastmaster Thẳng okay, Mạnh Đức, yeah, I welcome you. Lovely. Let's show your spirit. Let's show the heart. Let's show your smile. Let's show your spirit. And smile. Okay. And okay, 3, 2, 1. Wow, how beautiful it is. At Toastmaster this share, the most impressive thing today is you. You always really beautiful, charming, and gorgeous as you are. Okay, everyone, the second poll. The second poll. Right, any poll that you love, but the different style. Okay, can hurt, can anything. 3, 2, 1. Nice, beautiful. Great job. Okay, so now let's move to the next section. And I think all of you guys love it because you can join us to this section. Everyone are welcome to this. That is table topic sections. So now I would love to invite our distinguished Toastmaster Hiểu Phùng, to leading this great section. Welcome, Toastmaster Hiểu Phùng.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Lee. Hello, everyone. So you may know what table topic master and table topic session is, but for those who just joined Toastmaster meeting for the first time, table topic session is the one session that is for everyone, which means that you don't need to be a member to participate in this one. And the purpose of this table topic session is for you to practice speaking impromptu, which means that you don't have time to prepare and be ready for surprise. So before starting my session, I would love to invite our timer to introduce about the timing rule for our table topic speaker. May I invite Toastmaster Hammer?
Yes, I'm here. Thank
All
you.
right. Nguyễn Huy.
The table topic speeches should be between 2 minutes to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. At 1 minute, I will change the green background. At 1 minute and 30 seconds, at 1 minute and 30 seconds, I will change the yellow background. At 2 minutes, I will change the red background. Thank you. Back to you, TM Hiểu Phùng.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nguyễn Huy. And for those who are going to be the table topic speaker, please pay attention to her. All right, before we start our very first question, I would love to invite everyone to put in a chat one thing comes to your mind when you hear the word leading by example. One thing that comes to your mind, put it in the chat. Discipline, wow. Action. What else? Consistency, inspiration, leadership. What else? What else? Mirror, love, Toastmasters. Okay. I can see that everyone has their perception of the work leading by example. So how about let's start with me? All right, that's very confident. That's very confident of our president. So let's start with what does leading by example mean to you? The first question is, what does leading by example mean to you? And I invite the person who put the leadership word in the chat, Toastmaster Hang Nguyen.
I still need to answer because I am your evaluations as well.
Well, it doesn't matter. You don't evaluate your own speech, right? You evaluate myself. Does it give you more
Okay,
information
that
to
is
evaluate?
really surprising. Yeah. Leading by example. This is the word that you may heard a lot of time when you come to Toastmaster, especially when you go to the topic of leadership. For me, leading by example is doing something by yourself first before you ask someone to serve. And leading by example, it's just not about the theory. It's actually that you need to take the actions, you reflect it, you learn from your actions, and someone, when they observe you, they know that you are doing your leadership. So let me take an example of our beloved president. She is a great example of leading by example to our club, not just only for our club, but also for other clubs in Vietnam as well. So she said to me that she's won attend to the table topic sections, and she would always raise her hand to answer every table topic questions during this table topic. And she did it. I saw her did it not just in our club, but in every meeting that she attended when she made that promise. And by leading it by example, she showed a great spirit, not just like showing her enthusiasm of wanting to conquer any like challenges in Toastmaster and in her life, but also that is a good example for us to show that when you want to learn something and you want to improve, you want to grow, you need to take action. And by now, I am still happy that she's still doing it, even in our meeting today. Not very surprising to me, but for everyone that she is really did a great job of leading by examples. So if you want to start up your leadership, don't just sit, don't just learn theory. It's time for you to take the actions, and it's time for you to lead by example. Thank you, and back to our table topic master.
Thank you. Thank you for your answer, Toastmaster Hang Nguyen. And I believe that that member has put a very good impression of a leadership model on you. And I believe that you also inspire her to do so as well. Next one, the next question. So I see the word discipline. I see the word discipline. How do you build and maintain your discipline as a leader? The second question is, how do you build and maintain discipline as a leader? Anyone raise your hand? Anyone volunteer? It's a chance for you to practice, not just speaking, but to reflecting on your leadership journey. I see a very bright smile. And I believe that she knows who I refer to. Toastmaster Vũ Thiết.
Me? Only me smiling?
Aren't you smiling?
Okay.
Okay, your question is, how do you build and maintain your discipline? Toastmaster Vũ Thị Thiết, please.
I think I put the word consistency. Okay, but I was asked to answer the word discipline. Actually, I don't like discipline. Because I think when you have to discipline yourself, it's like you go to the prison. So you live according to schedule. You have to wake up at 6, you do exercise, and then at 8 you have to do your work, and then me, I'm a scientist, but I do things by emotion. Have you ever heard the sentence, "You are what you think"? Do you believe in that sentence? Me, no, I don't believe in it. Because me, as an example, I'm overweight. I know everything to lose weight. I know everything, all the science behind. I know everything. But until now, I just succeeded once to lose weight and then I gain again. And I'm still trying to struggle to lose weight. I know everything, but why I cannot do it? And then I realize you are not what you think. You are what you do. If you are a smoker, is it smoking is harmful to the health? They know everything. But why they cannot quit smoking? Because according to statistics, only 10% of the smoker making the effort to quit smoking succeeded. So I just want to give you example that you are not what you think, you are what you do. And in order to have a treatment in life, you need discipline. What does this mean, discipline? Discipline is that you do what you plan to do, regardless of how you feel. For example, I want to eat sweet thing because I know that sweet thing will stimulate my mind and would make me feel more creative. So I want to lose weight, but I feel that I cannot walk without how to say having something cold and sweet. But because of
Thank
that.
you, Toastmaster Vũ Thiếp, and it's a very pitiful that our timer show you the confusing signals of timing. But for now, I believe that your time is around 2 minutes and 50 seconds already.
Okay.
So thank you for your questions. And do you know that Thomas Vũ Thị has always surprised people? I saw that in EVO and now in ETTC as well. She always caught us by surprise by her unpredictable perception of everyone's around her. And may I invite everyone to give Toastmaster Vũ Thị another big round of applause, please. Thank you. And moving on to the next question. I see the word mirror. I see the word mirror. Do you think that a broken mirror can still be useful in leadership? Do you think a broken mirror is still useful as a leader? Oh, and I love that expression, Toastmaster Lee. So I will leave this question to you. May I invite Toastmaster Lee for this question?
I strongly believe that we learn the most from the failure because I did. In my whole journey at school, I was considered as the failure. Even though I try a lot, even though I do my best, even though I fight all the way, but I cannot do as good as others. And to very terrible at some point in my school life, I was in a class who are very good at a major except of me. Like they don't need to work so hard. They can play like freely. They do everything easily, effortlessly, except for me. I try a different way, but I always stuck. So I was considered as the failure. But from all that failure, I consider that what is the right and what is wrong for my life. But and through all the failure, it give to me the big motivation. It's really big. I think it's bigger motivation than anything else. All of the successful, of the great things, beautiful thing, I can forget easily. But from the failure, I hurt, I painful, and it's still deep inside me and give me the big motivation to change, to transform my life. And I see that broken mirror is the beautiful image in me. So now I myself not afraid of being wrong anymore. That is the reason why I always encourage my student, let's be wrong. Let's be wrong. Okay, it can be very stupid, but on the journey to learn, you feel free to share your opinions, not afraid to be wrong, because from that failure, from the wrong, you know what is right. And as my friend said, very funny, let's lose yourself for you gain yourself. Let's lose yourself in some way. Let's be fail, that we fail. And sometimes you will find that who you truly are. Let's be broken. And then you will become who you are. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lee. And that was a very exceptional answer. And I believe that in order to be as a Lee today, she must have been through many obstacles, and that's what built her as a leader's model today. And I believe that coming back from the failure is what creates consistencies for us. Thank you once again, Thomas Lee, for your answer. Moving on to the fourth question. I see the word love. I see the word love. And the question is, what is the toughest decision you have ever made in your life? What was the toughest decision you made in your life? May I invite some guests, please? You have already listened to many example speech. Now it's your time. It's your turn to lead as well. May I have a hand from a guest? Yes, because without love, you can make tough decisions. May I invite our guest, Nguyễn Mạnh Đức? Are you ready to open your microphone?
Maybe yes.
Okay, so I repeat your question again. What was the toughest decision you ever made in your life?
Well, my life is come through many decisions for me, and all of them have make consume me a lot of energy and a lot of thinking to make the final decision. And I don't know whether it's good or bad. But I think the most toughest decisions for me is which university should I choose to get enrolled in. So in in the 12th grade, I I have sent the uh, I have the application to some of the university, and I passed, and luckily I passed three of them, and it includes HUST and Uni. At this time, I was prefer to the HUST because it's the top one university in Vietnam, and it have the prestigious previously, while the Uni is quite new for me. But after the um, after the research about the Uni, I saw that the Uni has a very uh, very excellent teacher from many top university like Cornell or Berkeley. Then and furthermore, I can get deduction in tuition fee, and and the and the facility level is good. So finally, I decided to choose Muni as my place to continue my journey. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. Everyone, please give our guest a big round of applause. And did you see that without the enormous love that our guest Manduk spent for himself, that he can strive his best to attend the top 1 university in Vietnam. Without love, you cannot overcome hardship. Without love, you cannot make hard decisions. And leading by example is nothing much more than having the love for yourself and those people who you are leading. So that is the true essence of leading by example. And with that message, I leave the stage back to our TOD, Toastmaster Hương Ly.
Wow, how beautiful it is. Today, Toastmaster Hyofung did not show us at the table topic section, but he also give us amazing, insightful message. I really impressed by the table topic section today. I always learn a lot from except you. And thank you to anh Hyofung for really beautiful guiding us through this journey. Okay, so now once again, congratulations to all speakers who dared to be on the stage and share their own story. I would love to invite the timer to report the time of all speakers today. Welcome, Toastmaster Nguyễn Huệ.
Yes. Today we have 4 speakers and have 3 speakers qualified is TM Hằng Nguyễn for 2 minutes and 10 seconds. TM Hương Ly is 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Guest Nguyễn Mạnh Đức is 1 minute and 55 seconds. But I'm little sad when our guest is Vũ Thị Thiết is not qualified for 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Thank you, and back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Tamers. Okay, so no matter like we win or not, I think it's the matter is you dare to be on the stage and share their own opinions. That is a win, an achievement already. Congratulations, all powerful speakers today. So I hope that whatever you do, like do it with consistency. Okay, so now let's move to the next sections of today's meeting. Wow, we all go through a lot of beautiful and insightful section. Let's wrap it up and let's see how can we improve for better. So now I would love to invite on the stage the one who gives you some feedback to be better communicator. Welcome on the stage, table topic evaluator, Toastmaster Hiền Võ.
Thank a lot, dear. Firstly, I would like to say that I'm so impressed and about Toastmaster Hyofung. He's maybe I could say that he brings us a new atmosphere in table topic matter, and I didn't join any table topics session like this. It's so thrilling, right? Congratulations to our speakers who took part in our table topic today. I was so impressed with how you handle these unexpected topics. And this is the great way for us to practice thinking on our feet and speaking spontaneously. With the first table topic speaker, TM Hằng Nguyễn. She's really good at speaking, public speaking, and as she was an ex-president, right? So she brings us an example of now President Ms. Thuy Nguyen that topic section leading by example. It brings ours a specific example and said that the president always raise her hands to answer any question and join any part in our meeting. You said that you need to take action. Don't just learn from the theory. take the action. And I love this sentence. And I don't have any comment to give her more. And with the second speaker, Miss Thietful, you made me laugh a lot during your speak. It's I laugh a lot. It's so beautiful and funny. Your topic is how do you build and maintain your discipline as a leader? And you said that you don't like discipline. You don't like discipline, and me too. Sometimes I break out the rules. I don't want to do the same thing all day, all the time, day by day. You said you like go to somewhere you like. You are what you think. This is so impressive sentence, and you bring an example about yourself. You said that you are overweight, but I think it's good. You look lovely with your full face, right? You did everything good, but be careful with your time. Be careful with your time and internet time. I hope that you will control your time effectively. Thanks a lot. The first our table topic speaker is Tian Hương Ly. Do you think a broken mirror can be still useful as a leader? And Hương Ly maybe a little affairs of running out of time. She said, I think with her knowledge, her can speak more, say more idea for us to listen. But she give, if I were you, I will. If I were you, I would give some more specific example. She just give the maybe common example about her student that let's take the mistake. Don't be scared of mistake. You can learn from you know what is right. You can explain that. If you make a mistake, then you can learn the lesson from the mistake, and the next time you will be better. For example, a broken pickup is maybe useful for us when we use it to plant a tree, make it a different life. And the last but not least, with Tian Minh Đức. Tian Minh Đức, maybe this is the first time he joined to the table topic session, so maybe a little bit nervous, right? And he says something impressive. So although your speech was great, it would be even better if you could look at the audience and interact with everyone, smile a lot, and maybe in the next time I will hope that you will have more interest in the speech, and maybe you have some more lesson from you. And again, I will thank you, and I thank you by your everybody effort. Thanks for your spirit you bring today. That's my evaluation. And I now return control of the meeting to the table topics matter. Back to you, our TOD of the day.
Okay, thank you. Very insightful feedback from Toastmaster Hiền Võ. Okay, I believe that you all now see your answer in a different perspective. Without her evaluation, I cannot see my point of view or also other point of view in different perspective. So appreciate her feedback. Okay, let's give her a big round of applause. Okay, and yeah. Now let's take some second to vote for your favorite table topic speaker today. Each of them give you guys different message, but they match with their story, with their life. Right. So let's vote for your favorite story today. Okay, so now let's move to the next sections. The next part where you will see did you really use good grammar or not. Welcome on the stage, our grammarian Toastmaster Thang Nguyen. Welcome Thang on the stage.
Right. Good morning, everyone. I'm back, and today I have to say our speakers, as well as guests, are doing a great job at using effective language. Now, first, I have to report on the word of the day, how many people have used it. There are 4 people who have successfully incorporating the word of the day into the speech. It is Toastmaster Emilia, Toastmaster Lin, Toastmaster T, and Toastmaster Lee. If I have missed anyone, please do let me know. But I do congratulate these 4 Toastmasters who have tried using the word of the day. Now, in terms of effective use of language in our meeting, I will break it down into 5 key elements that I have just mentioned with you right at the start. In terms of speaking with visual, little eyes are watching. I love this one because it shows us the image of children watching our actions. When you discipline, it's like you're going to prison. Now, in terms of speaking with emotion, instead of waking me up, it haunted me. It didn't work, and I was desperate. This was mentioned by Toastmaster Emilia. I expected that if she could add in some more emotion, then this phrase would be so much better. Without love, you cannot make tough decisions. I am a scientist, but I do things by emotion. I am not afraid of being wrong anymore. Now, in terms of visual, in terms of style, unlucky in the worst way. Okay, that has emphasis. They don't just, I'm sorry, you are what you think. No, you are what you do. In terms of speaking to appeal, walk the talk. They don't just see what I talk to them, they see my action. Let's not just say the right thing, let's become them. Be consistent because little eyes are watching. You do what you do regardless of how you feel. Let's be wrong. So those are very strong call to actions that I believe we can all implement into our ending. Now, in terms of misuse of language, I just have some gentle feedback. For example, one Toastmaster said, "My customer is Vietnamese parents." It should be, "My customers are Vietnamese parents." And she mentioned, "I register some online courses." I think what she meant is, I register for some online courses because she's signing up for these courses to be a student. One Toastmaster said, "I was considered as a failure." So we don't use the word as here. We say, I was considered a failure. Now that is all of my report. Back to you, TOD. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Thang, for really insightful and detailed report. Wow, from grammarian report, I myself learned a lot from you guys. And once again, I can, like, as a great reminder from me of the beautiful phrase or message that you use. I can apply that to myself. Thank you, Toastmaster Thang. Excellent job. And you guys, you also did come through table topic sections that I believe that most of us are really impressed by. So it's like Toastmaster Hiền said, it's bring a new atmosphere for our meeting. So it's still can be better. Everything can be better. So now I would love to invite one of the person who give feedback for the table topic section. Welcome on the stage, Toastmaster Hằng Nguyễn will be the evaluator for table topic section. Welcome you.
Thank you so much, our Toastmaster of the day, and good morning to our Toasty and guests. And today I'm very honored to be the evaluator of our table topic masters. This is a very special project of Toastmaster of our DTM Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng. And to give you some background information, the purpose of this project is for the member to demonstrate his ability to listen to what others says during the table topic. All right, so as you know that when we communicate with other, our goal is to understand and to be understood. And there are the huge difference between hearing and listening. And Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng, because you give us a lot of surprise today, can you give us a quick explanation? What is the difference between hearing and listening? 30 seconds for you.
Huh? Am I supposed to answer another table topic question? Okay, so to me, hearing is you listen. Hearing is when you perceive the information, when just you receive the information. But listen means that you put your mind into what the other people are saying. You try to you understand the meaning behind what they mean. And
Thank you.
sometimes listening means create a safe environment for those to express themselves. So that's my answer.
Yeah, thank you so much. So this is a very interesting topic and a project that you can consider when you go to level 2, level 3, right? When we're talking about active listening skills. And today we witnessed our DTM Hiếu Phùng. He did a really great job for the table topic sections. He brings us a very interesting and engaging table topic. And as you follow his table topic, you can acknowledge his model of table topic today. So first of all, he's congratulate the speaker by giving the comments that, wow, just amazing, give a round of applause, and that is an exceptional answer. So first step, he congratulate to our speaker. The second step is he reflect the answer of the speaker. So basically you give a sum up, the summary, the quick summary of what the speaker said during during their speech. So like, for example, that I believe that in your life, there are so many obstacles so that you shape your leaders today. And thirdly, that is what I love the most, is that he gave the personal insight or his personal comments on the speech. So for example, like coming up from the fellows is what you show the consistency in leadership. So everyone, this is a really good model for you to lead the table topic. So you give your, you show that you are really active, listen to our speaker, but you also can give some insights to the speakers. And also, I love the way you use your voice to show your interest to the speaker experience, the story of the speaker as well. So well done, Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng. One thing I would like to challenge you next time is to master the skills a little bit for unexpected answer. So today we have an unexpected answer with Toastmaster Vũ Thị Thiết, and you give a comment that, do you know that you always surprise people with unpredictable perceptions? But after that, it's kind of like you are in a rush. You forgot to give your personal insight to the speech. I know that it's kind of like unexpected answer because it's over time and she has a lot of things to show. But then when we listen, we can kind of like, we follow the patterns and we can still give some personal insight to that answer so that she can get more like benefit from the table topic sections. So that's the only thing that I would like to challenge you today. Overall, very well done and very engaging table topic sections, and I would love to listen to you more in the future. Thank you so much, and back to our Toastmaster of the day.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Hằng Nguyễn, for very insightful feedback. Right, so you see, we can we gain a lot of a lot of insightful thing from her. So now give her a big round of applause and applause. Okay, yes, I myself agree. Also appreciates all of the gift that of the evaluator gave for people today. Hope you will do this with consistency. Okay, so once again, congratulations Toastmaster Hiểu Phương for the bring a successful table topic section. And if it can Toastmaster Linh Chen create a vote that had Toastmaster Hiểu Phương answer like a table topic section in table topic section. Okay, so now let's move to the next report of the meeting. In the meeting, there is a person who silently watching all the performance and see did anyone have any mistake in delivering. So now welcome on the stage the accounter Toastmaster Bin Fan will give her the accounter report. Welcome
Yeah.
Toastmaster.
Yes, thank you, TOD. To start my report, I would like to ask all of our guests and speakers, okay, all of us today, that how do you feel about the meeting today? Do you think that it is understandable? All the speeches, all the answers are understandable to you? Or do you feel interested in all the answers, all the speeches, all the part? Yes or no? Please share. Why do I ask the question? Because I think that our counter report is not just about, it's not about that we count the mistake or we count the error, but for improving, just for improving. Yeah. So when the speaker maybe repeat some kind of filler words, it's okay if you understand her. However, of course, everything comes with a purpose. So if you repeat some word too many times, maybe it will cause the wasting of time in your speech. And if you can cut down on that, it helps you to be a better speaker. So now I would like to show my report. I think that is the and and are the ones that we use a lot when we speak. For those who use the most, I think that is our guest Mạnh Đức and Toastmaster Minh Hiền and Hằng Nguyễn and our TOD, because they delivered, they talk. Yeah, their talking time is the most in our meeting today. So of course they have many fillers. For our evaluator Linh Trần, I can observe that she used and then quite many times. So I think that instead of using and then, you just move to the next point. You don't need to say and then. For our guest Chết Vũ, she used I think 2 times. For our TTE Hiền Võ, she used, I think, sometimes and not all of them to express the opinion. I believe that when she spoke the word, I think that is she's really thinking. She's still thinking, maybe just picking the word. Yeah. So here, that is my counter report. I hope that you can cut down on these fillers at the next meeting. Thank you, and back to our TOD.
Thank you. Very detailed feedback from Toastmaster Bing Fan. I love the way she lead us. Like she encouraged, like she explained everything very easily. Okay, I hope that you now to see how many mistakes did you get and try to be better next time. So now let's move to the next one, the one who take a step back and look the bigger picture of the meeting today, no other than the general evaluator. Now let's see how the meeting can be better next time. Welcome on the stage, the general evaluator, Toastmaster Thủy Nguyễn. Let's welcome her.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, TM Hương Lee. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone, fellow Toastmaster and distinguished guests. First of all, I want to say thank you to our Toastmaster of the Day, TM Hương Lee, for leading today's meeting. And you showed that you try to keep everything follow smoothly. Overall, our meeting today was well structured, started on time, and kept a positive and supportive atmosphere. Well done to both speakers with delivering speeches that were both inspiring and meaningful. Our evaluator, they use evaluation method effectively. They share detailed comments and suggestion for our speaker to improve in the next time. The next person I want to share is our table topic master, Toastmaster Hiếu Phụng, for preparing creative and creative question. This session was fun and gave people chance to share their thoughts. And I especially for Toastmaster Hằng Nguyễn answer. And if you want to be a confident speaker like Toastmaster Hằng Nguyễn, please remember to join ETDC meeting on every Sunday morning. For our role taker, yes, timer, accountant, and grammarian. I have to say that all of them work well today. With TM Nguyễn Huệ, as a timer, she shared clear information and great report. Besides, please be careful with the timer tool. For our accountant, Taming Bing Fan also, she did a good job to catch filler words. I like how to use gentle explain your observation. Besides, be careful with the time. And the next person is grammarian Thang Nguyen. Yes, thank you for your detailed information when you introduce about this topic and word of the day and your report also. It's good for our speaker when we can learn from mistakes. You always remind people with a word of the day in the chat box and let people remember to use word of the day in their speeches. Maybe in the next time you can send own documents, own picture or information in our group before the meeting, and we can save time because at first we lost maybe 5 minutes for grammarian introduce. Our meeting today started on time. However, we could not end on time when we used too much time for some position. In this case, I recommend everyone please follow our agenda and with each position, please use time effectively. For example, like our TOD, you can reduce some comments for some part and we can move to the next part to make sure everything on time. And one more thing I want to remind all member of ETTC that at 6 a.m., I just saw some people and I have to ask our TOD to remind you and call you to join our meeting. Everyone, I think that if we want to be prepared for our meeting, we should join the Zoom link early, at least 10 p.m. to prepare and to show a professional attitude. Summarize, I just want to say that today we have a good meeting, yes, engaging table topic session. However, we can do it better in the next time when we learn a lesson with time management lesson today. Thank you. Back to you, our Toastmaster of the day, TM Hương Lee.
Thank you very much. Very insightful feedback and like general overview for the meeting today. Now let's give yourself a minute to vote for your favorite table role taker today. All of the role taker like try their best, take great efforts to finish their role. So let's appreciate them and let's vote for your favorite one. So today I know that it's a weekend and you can be busy at a lot of funny thing outside, but you still choose to be here. That means you really desire to be a better person of yourself. That make me really appreciate. Okay, so let's vote for your favorite hero holder today. All right, so today I have to say that I'm really impressed by all of you guys. Some speaking from the heart, some dare to stepping up even when you are not ready. Some just list by simple being present and cheering other. But no matter what you do, I hope that you can see the magic of community. Every week we will be here to cheer, to inspire, and to be better together. So let's stay tuned with us at the end because now we'll give to you some like encouragement as a present for the one who win the heart of our all audience today. So I would love to welcome on the stage again our president to give some certificate for some really impressive performance today. Welcome Toastmaster Thủy Nguyễn.
Yes, thank you, our Toastmaster of the day, TM Hương Lee. Because we don't have more time, so I just want to say everything quickly. Our VPPR, can you help me share your screen? It is the wonderful time when we know who is the best speaker, who is the best table topic speaker, or who is the best evaluator. Of course, it depends on about your opinion, the person you like, and you vote for them to choose the best today. And our PPPR TM Bing Fan will help me share the screen and you can see the certificate for this award. And TM Bing Fan will help me send this certificate in our group. And everyone, you can share it on your Facebook. First of all is the best speaker between TM Phương Lan and TM Minh Hiển. So I want to say congratulations for TM Phương Lan, TM Emilia. Yes, good job. Thank you, TM Emilia. I see you for today, TM Emilia and TM Trung Hiển. Yes, both of them have their first speech for level 2. And I believe that they will continue to complete other project and improve in the next meeting. And the best evaluator is Toastmaster David. Yes, because he can finish his speech on time. And Tia Blinton, because she have a lot of things to share with the speaker. So be careful with your time. And the next is the best table topic speaker today. Yes, of course, it's TM Hằng Nguyễn. Congratulations, TM Hằng Nguyễn. And the next is the best role taker. Today we will have 2 people. It's TM Hương Lee, our TOD. Congratulations. And the next is TM Hiệp Phương. Good job. Thank you, everyone. Yes, when you spend your time to join Ettc meeting and learn and practice with us. Hope that we can see you in the next meeting on Sunday at 6 a.m. But better if you can join early. Thank you. Back to you. Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye everyone. Thank you for joining.
Please join our meeting early.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Lan and baby.
Bye-bye.
Hello, baby.
Have a nice day.
Yes. Goodbye, chị. Good night.
Have a nice weekend. Good night.
Chào cả nhà.